Can you hear me? Yeah. Alright, good, cool. Everything's all set. We're good to go. And welcome everybody. So today I have this little image my mom gave me. I'm gonna show it to you. I hope that's in good quality. But my mom just had given this to me a while back and figured I could speed draw in my own style, and I'm not gonna copy it because this is way too realistic to be in my style. My style is way too close to that of an anime artist than this. That's my phone. So yeah, I'm gonna be speed drawing this. Just because I was like, I want to speed draw a specific cryptid, but I already have done a Wendigo speed draw, which I will post on my Instagram. You can go check me out on there. It just says it right at the bottom. No, that way. Over there. That direction. But I'll post that eventually. For now, you just gotta stick with the alien. I'm holding up upside down and now. And yeah, let's just get right to it. And let's get some bad news. I playing the music from my phone, cause unfortunately, every time I try to play Spotify using my computer, it's super glitchy. Like it just, there's so much lag. So, let's use the playlist I have from my phone over here. I'll actually turn it up just a little more, just so you can fill that in. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. It just playing the music from my computer creates so much lag. But yeah, all right. Anyways, let's start. Make sure I'm not in a rush. Let's just start with the head. Now, the thing about alien heads is usually they're depicted on being much more ovalish, upwards, kind of like that. And yeah, that's not entirely accurate. Like the shape I've done, it's a little more like that. Yeah. But otherwise, they're the same. Of course, this is just a sketching process, you know, that we're doing currently. And yeah, the body is really the only thing that's gonna look alien-like in the end. If you look closely at the reference drawing, the only real alien-looking part is a head and that hand over the spacesuit. Oh. Oh, actually, I just remembered. I'm actually supposed to be posting my art on Instagram. Let me do that. Also, probably mention that I'm streaming right now. I completely forgot. I guess I was too focused on trying to get everything set up for this. Anyone else kind of think not like the new way they've set up Instagram? Because, honestly, kind of annoying. Because now they got the shop thing and everything, you know. Oh, let me finish posting this and I'll show you. I gotta scroll down a bit. Because I usually do it, all at once, you know? Because it's all digital art, so I get it all on my computer at one time, and I edit it all at one time. Should I call this piece? Get there. Yeah. Just include the tags, put on my story so that anyone following me, this is it. I completely forgot. Yeah. Art, drawing, horror art, creepy art, scary art, ghost, paranormal, digital art, digital sketch. Because, yeah, I post the sketches, at least like this part that I'm showing right here, along with the actual post. Just because I have school and there are a lot of days where just I'm way too busy to do anything. Done. Also twitch.tv. No. Crap. Also plug in my Twitch. I should probably do. I do that on Twitter. I do like say, hey, I'm streaming right now on Twitter. I just forget to do it on I don't do it on Instagram. Cause in either way, I probably should have done it a lot sooner instead of like an hour beforehand. But it was kind of bored. Because I realized like, hey, I'm gonna be doing a book. I have to listen to a book on for history class. Is he wearing? Yeah, he's wearing a little shirt. The neck needs to be actually a little skinnier, just cause alien necks. Am I right? Alien necks. I also think I might have done the circumference a little too large, but hey, whatever. Astronaut spacesuits are really weird. Remember I did one drawing. I actually really like it because it's a little. I did do pretty good on the details and part of it. But it was like my first time drawing a spacesuit. I was like looking online, looking for references the entire time. And yeah, it was like this little four-legged with arms creature dragging another spacesuit while the other guy was like working on the panel on the spaceship. He's saying, "Is that you?" Name of some dude. You should go check it out. Like I said, Instagram right over there. There, that way. Okay, so remember, Isaiah, alien hands are just like human hands, even though you're not good at human hands either. But you know, just draw a circle for this little weird box thing with a bunch of switches on it. I'm just kind of getting everything where it should be. You know what I also gotta do while I'm on Thanksgiving break? I have to work on my store idea. So, I'll tell you, I was sitting to work one day and I have this little notebook I keep with me. It's like pretty tiny. I'd have to dig it out of my bag. But it's about this size, a little that thick, and you know, just if it fits in my pocket. But anyways, there's stuff connecting from the. Anyways, I was like practicing mouse, and I was like, hey, you know what I could do right now? I could practice like just drawing the individual tooth. Excuse me. And I drew it, and it was like, hey, this tooth looks so bad, it could probably be mistaken for an alien spaceship. And I was like, oh, that would actually make a good story. So I have a drawing for one of the scenes, but I'm gonna kind of read it like a case file. Like, on this day, this happened, and I just realized I moved the thing. Why doesn't anyone tell me these things? There we go. Yeah. And yeah, I just started working on it. I worked on a bit of it. I worked on the overall story part, but I just haven't worked on the other drawings. Because I kind of want to draw the different scenes out. You know? Aliens have big heads. They don't have ears either. At least not usually. They probably have like ear holes at least. But usually they not depicted having holes. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Then I have a book project. I have a book project I have to work on. I get to listen to the audiobook though. My teacher said that's okay because he like gave us a link of a good reading. I think I'm just gonna sit here like I am currently, later, and just put on the book and have a little my notebook here and just take notes kind of as I go if I feel like, hey, that might be important. As long as I listen to it. I'm not a good student. If you want to do good in school, don't take my advice. Plus, I'm literally going the art route. I'm going the art route. So, definitely, I'm going to change that a little more. Add new layer. Okay. Zoom in a bunch, because now we actually have to... Alright. See, I imagine the ear holes on an alien kind of like this. And even though this image I'm looking at does not have those ear holes, I'm gonna add it, because it bugs me. Like, how do they hear? Or maybe they communicate telepathically like some people believe. Anyways, anyone want to tell me how they're liking the music? Just cause I'm mostly just doing it to fill the silence, and it's just kind of chill and relaxing. But and I'm trying to talk as much as I possibly can. I'm not usually a big talker. I just kind of using this to interact with people more too. Cause a lot of people like follow me on Instagram, and they like my post, like when I post my art, but they don't really give criticism. And that's what I'm looking for. That's mainly what I'm looking for, because it's not like I'm currently relying on this as a job. I still have a normal job as a lifeguard, and I would honestly love to improve so that when the time does come, I feel like I'm good enough. And I'm not saying I'm not generally bad. I'm slightly above average. But I know there's a lot of room for improvement. I look at what the manga artists and stuff. This guy's got a lot of folds. Undo button. One of the many great things of digital art. This guy's kind of got a neutral expression that kind of... Yes, alien. But yeah, I want to interact with people more. I want to know what I'm doing wrong. I want people to be like, hey, I saw you drawing like this, you should try this. I want to get better. It's something I really want to do in the future. Something I'm really passionate about. Especially if my parents don't fully support me, I plan on doing it. Okay. Yeah. Spacesuits are weird. Like I get it, they're designed to like live in space, but like still, that's pretty weird. I gotta respect astronauts. They're willing to go into the cold, dark vacuum of space with a very high chance of dying. You know, a fact I recently learned. I was watching this guy called Salmonella Academy. He's pretty funny. He hasn't uploaded recently, but like I've been watching a lot of his videos, and he's talking about like history of going to space, humans going to space, and there's this one story. If you know a certain giant yellow bird from a kid's show, if you have ever heard of that, they were gonna send that bird, said bird, to space, and they weren't able to, but the ship that they were gonna send this bird on ended up blowing up. So had they sent this bird on the ship, the bird would have exploded and millions of children would have cried. I need to make that a little more 3D. I don't have to erase it though. Wait. I shouldn't erase it. I'm not gonna erase it. I'm just gonna add in little bits of stuff. But yeah, anyways, bird almost died and millions of children would have cried. That's a rhyme. That technically counts as a rhyme, right? Right? I can rhyme, guys. I should be the next Cardi B, because she's definitely a great writer. I'm gonna get canceled for that, so but someone's gonna see this and be like, he doesn't like Cardi B's music. He deserves to die. People are so aggressive nowadays. Like, I get it. I have a lot of anger issues. I get pretty easily frustrated and mad sometimes. But you know what? I don't want to see anyone be hurt. I want to see peace and unity and all that. I want to see us all get along, and I know that's not likely gonna happen because one thing I've learned, or at least the conclusion I've come to, is that us having free will allow evil, but at the same time, taking away free will is probably the most evil thing you can do. Taking a person's right to choose is really the most evil thing that anyone could possibly do. And I'm just saying, that's my views. You don't have to agree with me, but that's just my views. And I think we should all be allowed to think for ourselves. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I guess it's just what came to mind. But yeah, it hasn't been that long since I streamed. I don't really got much to talk about. I definitely thought about like maybe getting a friend to like come on the podcast, but I don't know if my friend would be like, hey, just like watching what they say and stuff, and I don't think they'd enjoy it. Well, you know, maybe we could ask them. Maybe. Okay, so here's a bunch. I should probably, yeah. I gotta watch Lord of the Rings. next time I'm like, I have a few days off. I'm gonna go to my dad's and we're gonna watch Lord of the Rings because he wants to do that with me. And yeah. Anyways, what else could I talk about? Oh, I want to be more consistent with when I stream. Like what day I stream, and I'm thinking, so I still have a few days to put in my work availability for January and February. So I think I'll put a poll on which days I should stream, and it's likely gonna be a weekday, just because the weekends are pretty hectic anyways, and that's the best time for me as someone who's still in school to get the maximum of hours from my job. I don't know what the song is. I'm gonna skip it. I'm skipping that song. I did not like that. But anyways, yeah, I'll put a poll up there on Twitter. My @ is the same as it is on Instagram. The only reason it's different here on Twitch is because ZJH was not taken on Twitch. Like, I had to change it. I had to change it both times because it was like, so on Instagram, basically what happened is I was just ZJH, and like I am here. And no, I was Zay the Anime Nerd. But I changed it because I did a lot of horror art rather than just anime. And I thought that was that was a stupid name. But anyways, yeah, I changed my name there, and after I got Twitter trying to just do ZJH, but ZJH was taken, ZJH 1 and 2 were taken, and I just was like ZJH 3. Yay, that worked. And so, because I was gonna be originally, I was gonna post art on Twitter too, but I do not like Twitter that much. It's but it's not just that. It's not just that I don't like Twitter as much. It's also kind of that I was trying to catch up, trying to get all the art I had already posted on Instagram on, and I just couldn't, and I would just pretty much forget to post on Twitter every time. I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna start posting this, and I was trying to keep it with my weekly